I'm John Hilliard. I'm the outreach director at Living Word. Being a volunteer and giving out of myself, where I'm not paying attention to all the things that I want and the things that I want to do, but how do I give to others, has been a significant part of my life. And it's a transformation that took place probably 15 years ago. God asked me at one point, he said, so John, what are you going to do with all this blessing that you have and this privilege that you have?
I've always wondered what my gift was. They always talk about the gifts that God gives you.
And that came as a real question for me to, how am I going to actually pour back into the community? And so I found out about Servants.
Servants does so much to help the community, goes out, really does a great job of trying to serve people and make their lives better.
Through Servants, I found I can use my hands to serve.
I like volunteering for Servants because we're at-home missionaries.
It's a great place to volunteer, and there's a lot of things we can do.
I think one of the great things about Servants is that they provide a place, they provide the materials, they've already done the homework to figure out what is it that we need for this particular job to get this thing done. And then they bring the tools and they bring the materials, and it makes it a really positive experience for volunteers.
It's a blessing for us to be able to go in here and put up this railing or put in the shower for the person, and that they can live in this home safely and easily get around and use the facilities in their house.
It's really given us an attitude of gratitude for what God has blessed us with. When you see some of the places and some of the conditions that a lot of the people have to live in that are right in our neighborhood and right next door to us that we never even realize.
That's why we come out and volunteer to try to help these people and pray with them and be with them and try to help them through their difficulties.
And the opportunity to be able to actually physically help someone who is in an unsafe situation or just not a good home situation, and there was nothing that they could do about it with the resources that they had. And we can come in with Servants and be able to make a big difference in their life. And that brought great fulfillment of getting out of myself, getting out of trying to do things for John, and how do I help then do things for others that are in need.
I'm blessed by helping those in need, and just feel it's a way that I can serve God too, by using my hands and the tools and gifts He has given me.
So it's God's blessing on my part to be able to come out here and do this work.
But it allows me to have an impact in someone's life, and that just brings great joy to me. It also helps broaden and fulfill and make my experience as a Christian much richer, because it's not all just about me being in my thing, but also giving out to those around me and making a difference in other people's lives.
And I think what we're doing, we're following Jesus' example when He was asked what the greatest commandments were. First is to love the Lord your God. The second is love your neighbor as yourself.
We do this like Jesus would have done, go out place to place and try to lift these people up to Him.
When Jesus called His disciples, He didn't just say, "Come believe me." He said, "Come follow me."
The love of Jesus so much needs to be in their life, and how can we help them with that? Rather than building walls and setting ourselves apart from other people, how can we come alongside them and help them flourish?